Welcome to the second video in my Making the Ticket to Ride Legends of the West campaign replayable series. Before we begin, I will give a spoiler alert because I will be talking about game elements, and if you don't want to have these game elements spoiled, then this video is not for you. However, if you are like me and want to make your Ticket to Ride Legends of the West campaign replayable, then welcome. In this video, I will be going over the supplies I used. Some supplies I had laying around the house, but most of them I purchased on Amazon. I'm just going to give the list of supplies and I will explain what I did with each one as we go through the videos. The first thing you need is pencils. At the end of each campaign, you will fill out a bank slip, which means you need a writing implement. However, the game does not come with any writing tools. So I ordered some mechanical pencils off of Amazon, and because it's me, I ordered different colored pencils. That way, each player can have a pencil that matches their game piece. I know, I'm weird. The next thing you're going to need is a dry erase marker for each player, preferably one that has an eraser on the end. The next item that you're going to need is the teeny tiny sticker dots, 1/4 inch, and you're going to need to have them in each color. I ordered a pack of 36 that had tons of sheets of every color imaginable. The next thing that you're going to need is you're going to need to have Velcro dots. You're also going to need to have Velcro strips. You're also going to need to have magnetic sheets. I got these in a pack of 10, and they're the kind that just this peels off and then it's a sticky side. They're easy to cut and maneuver, and they're kind of thin and not too thick. The next thing you're going to need is you're going to need to have 12 plastic containers. These are just little teeny containers. I found them in packs of 6, so I bought 2 of them so I could have 12. You're going to need to have clear packing tape and self-laminating sheets. From there, you're also going to need to have 4 sheet protectors. And you're going to also want to have some mini Ziploc bags. You're going to need to have some whiteout on hand. I like this kind that you just slide on. And you're going to need to buy some scratch-off stickers. These are the kind that you scratch off that reveals something beneath. Now, I had this laying around the house, but if you can find a case, a little tiny case like this that has dividers, that would be awesome. If not, you'll just have to get creative. I found these retractable carving pens on Amazon, which came in really handy for when I had to do some of the delicate cutting that I did. Now, if you have an old deck of cards that is in need of retirement, those will be useful for some things. But if not, you can use cardstock, because you're also going to need cardstock for some of the other elements as well. I got myself a clipboard case with storage. And because of some of the additions I did to the game, all of the game pieces are no longer going to fit into the original box. So I purchased a plastic game board container that stores game pieces. Other supplies you're going to need is you're going to need blank paper, double-sided tape, scissors, tape, rubber bands, and a Sharpie. And I think those are all the supplies that I had. If I come across any supplies I forgot to make in this video, you'll find out as I make the videos and introduce the supplies. In the next video, I am going to be talking about unboxing, some of the things I did for game setup, the campaign box, and the rule book. So I'll see you in the next video.